Good morning, boys and girls. Today, we are going to use our organizer and we are going to work a little more on our compare problems. So remember that an organizer is just a tool that we can use to record and organize our information from the story so that we can see it and we can think about it and work with it just a little bit easier. This particular organizer is really helpful in solving multiplication and division story problems that involve comparisons. So I'm going to read a story today. We've done a little bit of learning about what multiplicative comparison is. It's a mouthful, but it's not near as hard to understand as it is to say. So let's just go through it. I'm going to read a problem. I'm going to write down some of the information, and we are going to kind of walk through how to solve these types of problems. So today we are going to be looking for the total unknown. That is our mystery number. Let me see if I can write that a little bit better. I'll use this side. There we go. All right, so Mateo is playing a game of Dragon's Gulp like we did yesterday and the day before. He's playing with his friend Dustin. And on his first turn, Mateo rolled a 4. So I'm going to put rolled a 4. And he spun on the spinner 3 times as many. We want to know what is his total for that particular round. Now, all right, so at the beginning, we know when you roll, that number tells us what we're going by, right? It's telling us, it's kind of like our starting point. So 4 is our starting point. Now, I was using this earlier as a place to also put that 4 because I need you to understand this is what this reference set is. So all of these are going to be equal to this, except we're going to do so many times as many. We're going to do 3 times as many. So in this set, in this row, I've got 3 times as many as this. See how these are even right here? See how these are even right here? But in this row, right here, this is going to be 3 times as many. And so because we're looking for the whole, we are going to multiply. Anytime we're looking for the whole, we're multiplying. So I've got 3 groups of 4. Let's do that. 4, 8, 12. And I've just got 12. Now, what was he asking for? The question was asking for what was his total. So we'll just call it points. 12 points. All righty. All right, let's do another one. All right, let's keep working. All right, Dustin rolled a 6. And he spun 5 times as many as. 5 times as many as the 6 when it was his turn. And we want to know what is his total for that round. So 6 is our reference set, right? That's what we've got going on here. These are the same. We're going to compare this against this, and we know that it's 5 times as many. So we're going to have 5 6s in this row. 5 of them. And we are looking for the whole, which means we are multiplying. So we have 5 groups of 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. We have 5 groups of 6. So let's count by 6 5 times to see what Dustin's roll, what his score is. 6, 12, 18, 24, 30. So he got 30 points. Well, he beat Mateo, didn't he, on that first round? Okay. Let's practice some more. All right. After they finished playing Dragon's Gold, Mateo and Dustin decided to play a video game. After just a few minutes, Dustin, I'm going to put D for Dustin, had 20 points. Mateo, I'm going to put M for Mateo, had 4 times as many points. As that. So that's what we're talking about. How many points did Mateo have? So we're comparing Dustin and Mateo. We know Dustin had 20 points. And that's our beginning point, right? Mateo had 4 times as many as Dustin. So there's once, twice, 3 times, 4 times. Mateo is at the bottom. This is 4 times as many as this, right? And so we're looking for the whole, which means we are going to multiply. So I've got 4 groups of 20. Now, boys and girls, if you are struggling with that 10 times as many idea, then you may certainly use a calculator. But for now, we're going to use our simple fact, which is 4 times 2, 2, 4, 6, 8. And because 20 is 10 times as many as 2, which means it would take 10 2s to equal 120, I'm going to multiply 8 times 10, which is going to give me 80. So 4 times 20 is 80 points. So Mateo had 80 points because 80 is 4 times as many as 20. How do I know? Because it takes 4 20s to equal 180. Okay, let's do some more. Okay, still working. By the end of the video game, Mateo had 300 points. I'm going to put M for Mateo, 300 points. This is after they've played for a while. Dustin had 3 times as many points as that. 3 times as many as Mateo. And we want to know how many points did Dustin have. So Mateo is our reference set. That's our beginning. We know where we're starting. We know that Dustin has more because he has 3 times, right? 3 times as many. So Mateo has 300. And Dustin's down here on the bottom, 3 times as many as that. So there's 1 time, 2 times, 3 times. And we are looking for the total, which means we are going to multiply. So I've got 3 groups of 300. I'm going to take my simple fast fact, which is 3 times 3, which gives me 9. Now 300 is 100 times as many as 3. That means it would take 100 3s to equal 300, right? And so because 300 is 100 times as many. I'm going to take that 100 times as many with my 9. And that's going to give me 900. 100, 200, 300, 400, 500, 600, 700, 800, 900. So 3 times 300 is 900 points. So wow, Dustin, he sure had a lot of points at the end of that, didn't he, boys and girls? Is this making some sense? The more we do it, I think, the better we'll get, and the more we have these discussions, the better off we'll be. I'll try to continue to put some videos in our lessons so you can keep thinking about that. All right, let's do just a couple of more. It says, then the boys went into the kitchen to get some baby carrots for snack. Dustin ate 9 of the carrots. So Dustin ate 9 carrots. Mateo ate 2 times as many. Mateo ate 2 times as many carrots as Dustin. How many baby carrots did Mateo eat? So our beginning is with Dustin. We know that Dustin ate 9 carrots, right? And we know that Mateo ate 2 times that many. So here's what they have in common, right? There's 1 time, there's 2 times. So this top row is Dustin, and Mateo's is on this bottom, right? It's 2 times. So we have got a multiplication situation here because we're looking for the whole. Well, we've got 2 groups of 9. 9, 18, 18 carrots. So Mateo had 18 carrots because 18, it would take 2 9s to equal 18. So 18 is 2 times as many as 9. All right, let's do another one. It'll be our last one for today, I think. I think you're getting it. Dustin stopped at the store to pick up something for his mom on the way home. It took him 5 minutes to walk home from Mateo's house. So this is Dustin, right? Well, you know what? It's not even, this whole thing is about Dustin. This is just how long it took him to walk from the house. So I'm just going to put H for house. So it took him 5 minutes to walk from the house. It took him 3 times that long to walk from the store to his house. How long did it take Dustin to walk from the store to his house? So here's what we know. We know that we've got 5 minutes. We know that it took him 5 minutes to walk from Mateo's house to the store. And we know that it took 3 times that amount of time to walk from the store then to his house. And so here's what they have in common. Here's how long it took him to walk from Mateo's house to the store. And here on the bottom is how long it took him to walk from the store to his own house. It took 3 times that many. There's 1 time, 2 times, 3 times as long. See the bottom? This is where they're the same, but on the bottom it's 3 times that amount. So because I'm looking for the whole, it is a multiplication situation. I have got 3 sets of 5, or 3 groups of 5. 5, 10, 15. So it took him 15 minutes, which isn't very long, but it took him 15 minutes to get from the store to his house. Now, boys and girls, tomorrow we are going to do some stories. I think they're called Training for a Marathon, if I'm not mistaken. But they are some more stories, and they are very similar to the ones that we started with today, talking about comparing in a multiplication division situation. Actually, we haven't started the dividing, but for multiplication. I hope you have a wonderful evening. It's Thursday. It's going to be awesome, awesome, awesome. Actually, it's not. What is today? Today's Wednesday, guys. Sorry about that. Today's Wednesday. I have to check to see what day it actually is. It is actually Thursday. I was right. My days are starting to run together. I apologize. But at any rate, we're almost done. I want you to finish strong. It is the last day of April, guys. Tomorrow's May 1st. That's a really big benchmark for us to get to because it's almost the end of the year, and we have been in an online learning situation since after spring break. And I just want you to know that I'm very, very proud of you, and I'm so happy that we've got to work together this year, and even happier that we've been working together online. So I hope you have a wonderful afternoon, and I will see you back here tomorrow. Bye-bye.